Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Senior men's Master is about to get underway here. We've got Rob Watson wearing 274. He's going to be a good one to watch here. Represents Canada at the Master events all around the world.
Also got to keep your eye on is Olivier Jean in 279. He's been skating some marathon races, which are sometimes 125 laps, which is quite long compared to today's 16-lap Master race. But he skated 3 of those in Europe this winter, and actually won one of the B group ones. So a guy with some good experience, as well as the man in the orange skin suit, Marcin Jostinski from Poland. Has skated many mass starts or many marathons also in Europe in his time.
Looks like Olivier was just taken off there, and he had to be reminded that it's just a neutral lap to start. Wanted to psych out the crowd, I guess.
Olivier collecting a little bit of flack now from the announcer in the booth, suggesting he's wanting camera time. I wouldn't be surprised here if we saw Olivier just hammer as soon as the gun goes.
And here we go.
Oh.
Looks like Marcin's going to take off in an early attack here with Spanish teammate Inigo Bedondo.
That's a serious pace to start the first lap, and I'm loving it. The skaters collecting more flack from the announcer in the booth, suggesting that they can't hold this pace for 15 laps. But I think with the group of 6 that they got there, 6 strong guys, they should be able to hang on pretty good. Looks like the pelotons worked their way back to catch up. But that's going to take some out of the legs of all those other skaters as well.
It's a 26-3 lap to start. Inigo from Spain leading the pack, pulls off.
The Japanese skater out front there, as soon as he took the lead, he increased the pace a little bit more again. So this second half of the peloton that's working to close that gap is going to have to work a little bit harder yet.
Looks like the Spaniard, Inigo, has fallen off a little bit.
The top group deciding that no one wants to lead, making it a bit easier for that peloton to catch them. It's an individual race, obviously. Whoever crosses the line gets the $100 bounty of the day. But you have to work you have to work together sometimes to solidify your chances of winning.
Looks like everyone's taking a bit of a breather here. Slowing down the pace. It'll be interesting to see if one of the back skaters will make an attack here. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Jess Neufeld leading the pack right now.
Making a breakaway, in fact. He's well out front of the pack, but Olivier is pursuing him at this point.
Neufeld with a big gap heading into this preem. He might be able to take this preem.
Looks like the pack's unable to coordinate. No one wants to lead.
Jess Neufeld is about to lap a skater from Quebec. If that happens, he'll be out of the race. Looked like there was a little bit of contact in the middle of the pack there. I saw somebody jump. Neufeld
Neufeld being encouraged by the crowd to keep it going. Gives his head a shake. Gets with a bit of a smile, but looks like he's somewhat indecisive about what to do here now. I think he's going to let the pack catch him.
Just took that preem and gets 5 points, followed by Braden Kluche. He takes 3 points. And another skater from Quebec with 1.
Solid counterattack here. Crossing the line with some speed. The pack not reacting. He's got an almost 100-meter lead now.
Still got 7 laps to go in this race.
Japanese skater settling into a good rhythm here. Looks like he's going to try to keep this rolling.
Rob Watson biding his time there. Doesn't look like he wants to lead.
That lead's pretty steady now, about 80 meters. 5 laps to go. That's a long ways to go solo. He's gonna have to work real hard.
Watson tucks in behind Elliott Nelson.
The peloton picks up with some speed. Someone's anxious to catch him.
Hamish Black now leading the pack behind the Japanese skater. Watson's tucked in behind him. We'll see what Watson does in these last few laps.
A few skaters dropping out of the race. Pace is a bit too quick, but still quite a number. We started with 29 in this Mass Start men's race today. I think we're down to 26 or 25.
Ichino still with a massive lead over the pack. He took second preem, as he sits in first place with 10 points. Hamish Black in second with 3. Rob Watson in third with 1.
Now with approximately a 6-second lead, with 3 laps to go. There's a good chance the pack can close a second or 2 a lap and then 2 or 3 seconds in the sprint.
This is Watson's opportunity to help close that gap there.
Rob often falling under the category of the guy who likes to do the sprint at the end of the race, doesn't want to lead, doesn't like to push the pace too much.
Olivier is attacking here. He's
That's going to
taking
help
off.
Rob in the long run. That gap's going to close quickly now, this point in the race.
Japanese skaters dying out. Olivier simply, easily take him over here. And there he goes.
Olivier with his short track experience, using some of that knowledge to use the draft, slingshot around the Japanese skater, and carry that speed in the last lap. He's got a good gap here. He's got 1 contender for the win.
The Spaniard, Niego, is also caught up to the pack, and he's overtaken Rob Watson. Oshowitz here in second.
Gonna have to carry the speed right to the finish. Olivier looks pretty confident.
And Olivier takes it with a time of 8 minutes. 8 minutes flat.
And that concludes the last race of the Olympic Gold finale. We thank everyone who's tuned in throughout the weekend. It's been a fun race, been a fun season for a lot of people. And I look forward to racing a bit more next year, more than just the old finale. So stay tuned, all you speed skating fans. We'll be back in 8 months.
This is Gary Drabinski and Denny Morrison signing off. Thank you for tuning in.